Welcome back to NYSE Live, everyone. We are down here on the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange, and earlier this hour, you saw Baron Capital ring the opening bell to celebrate the launch of 3 Baron active ETFs right here on the New York Stock Exchange. Well, joining me now are 2 gentlemen on that podium, founder and CEO of Baron Capital, Ron Baron, and Michael Baron, co-president and portfolio manager at Baron Capital. Gentlemen, welcome and congratulations. Ron, we'll start with you. Talk to me about what you're celebrating here today.
We're celebrating the listing of the first ETF for Baron and on the New York Stock Exchange. I cannot tell you how excited we are about this. And I would also comment that this is a long way from Asbury Park.
You've come a long way and a lot to celebrate, of course, over your decades and successes in the business. Michael, I want to hear from you more about the strategy behind these ETFs and what's inside of them.
Sure. So we've been in business for over 43 years, and we've done one thing extraordinarily well, and that's equity growth investing. This is the next chapter of that. There are so many clients have come to us, they want what we do, but we didn't have the right vehicle for them. And now we do, and we're super excited that we're able to have our strategies in an ETF format. Core strategies, real foundational investment strategies, whether it be a focus strategy, Baron First Principles, small and mid-cap growth investing, our heritage of the firm, and a global durable advantage fund that does large caps around the globe.
Who specifically are these funds for?
These are for our clients. So many people, they know us, they like us, they want to utilize us, but we didn't have the right wrapper for them. They didn't have something that was tax efficient, that had intraday liquidity and transparency and operational efficiencies. And now we do, and we're super excited to finally be able to offer that to clients who wanted it for so many years.
Ron, I want to ask you about Tesla. That stock trading near a record high as we see the overall equity markets up on this December 15th. You've been a long time Tesla bull. What is working for Tesla right now?
Everything. So what they're doing is that we invest in businesses that are penalizing their current earnings to become much larger in the future than they are today. Tesla has been investing in themselves for many, many years in order to provide more services to its clients, to its customers, and basically that's what's happening right now in Tesla. So self-driving, 10 or 15 years ago, no one ever would have thought that your car could drive by itself. Energy, which is needed for data centers. The reason there's not enough energy in the United States is all because we're using it at the wrong time. We have batteries which enable you to defer that to other times. So we're excited about their storage, energy storage. We're excited about the full service driving. And then long term, we're excited about the robots. The robots are going to be amazing. We're going to do ultimately millions of robots a year. Elon thinks more than that, 1 billion a year, ultimately. But we're starting off the first year with 1 million this year, and it's going to be growing significantly from that point on.
EVs, robots, let's talk some space too, because SpaceX, another one of your investments, that company confirming plans for a 2026 IPO, looking at a valuation of $800 billion. What do you like about SpaceX?
Everything. That when you think about SpaceX so far, the excitement about SpaceX is all about having a rocket you could use over and over again. Instead of spending $100 million one time and then blowing up a rocket, our rockets you fly up there, fly back, and therefore it only costs you fuel. That's the only cost we have, fuel and then repairing the rockets a little bit each time. What this does is this gives us a chance to have a satellite network for low cost compared to anyone else. And that satellite network enables 3 billion people on our planet. 8 billion people total, 3 billion don't have access to the internet. That gives them access to the internet. That's number one. Number two, we're just starting, which is going to make it very exciting for SpaceX. That we're now starting to have data centers in orbit. So instead of having a data center on Earth, which costs $4 or $5 billion and takes 3 or 4 years in order to complete, for us it would take way under a year, but it takes everyone else a longer period of time. Instead of having that, and you have a very expensive cooling system to keep it cool and very expensive electricity to power it, we're going to put it in space. And once we get it in space, then you get electricity for free from the sun, and you get cooling for free from space. So that is going to be an enormous market adding on to communications that we're getting. So you have a double play here. And then who knows what else he's going to do.
Gentlemen, A double play here from Barron Capital today. Ron Barron, Michael Barron, thank you so much for joining me here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Congratulations on your new ETFs.
Thank you so much.